presentation of the National Football League.
Visitor sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. Across from him, it's the head coach of these Chiefs. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard.
On the Seahawks 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw.
7-yard line.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, KC. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the kick.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Let's go now.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Seahawks scoop it up. He's inside the 40. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Moving outside the pocket. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Forced out wide. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. But he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to have a 1st down. And they're in field goal range as well. Down inside the 20. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for
Our
halftime
tour
report.
around the NFL starts.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Seahawks offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
On the jump.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving left. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
Recovered by the Chiefs.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He keeps it himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. He'll swing that out wide, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion, and the lead bumps up to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Break.
The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail out 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Ready.
2nd and
70. Let's go.
31-yard line.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. 19.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Check.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At the 18-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.